Slimehouse TV, myself, Theo Kane, hold tight everybody that's locked in, everyone over on Patreon, the Slime Renegades and the Slime Alliance, and everybody else that's here for some toy talk. So in today's episode, I want to talk designer toys. Particularly, I want to let you know what my plans are for ToyCon 2023 down in London. And I've also been sent some real nice designer toys and Sofubi into the channel as well that I want to showcase in this episode also. So a lot to get through in today's episode. Let's do this! So if you've followed Slimehouse TV for any number of years, you'll know that every year I try and cover ToyCon UK down in London. So ToyCon UK is one of two events that I cover that just feature designer toys and Sofubi. That's it. There's not really vintage toys there. There's not really modern toys there. It's all specifically designer toys and Sofubi. So if you're not really sure what designer toys and Sofubi are, don't worry. I did an episode all about it, all about the ins and outs of Sofubi and designer toys. I'll link that video down below so that you can check that out and find out a little bit more about it if you're not quite sure what Sofubi is. But basically there's a couple of events in England that just specialise in that kind of designer stuff, and one that I really love to go to is down in London and it's called ToyCon UK. So I've gone to ToyCon UK every year for like the past 6 years or something like that. I always try and do a bit of coverage there, interview some of the independent artists and stuff like that, do a bit of coverage, a bit of toy hunting, and every single year I usually go unofficially, like covering it. I've never been asked to cover it before. I've always had a press pass and things like that, but I've just gone down on my own accord and filmed content for the channel because I just enjoy going as a fan. So one of the highlights of going down to ToyCon last year is that I met Dan from Unbox Industries. Unbox Industries are an awesome independent toy company that makes Sofubi vinyl. You'll have seen me cover some of their products on here before, particularly the Tetsuo Iron Man Sofubi, which is one of my favourite figures. It's up on my shelf right now, and another one that I did a whole video on that I will again link down below so you can see a little bit about Unbox Industries and their work. I've also interviewed Dan on this channel. He's featured in the ToyCon video as well, and he's just a guy that is part owner of a company that makes some of what I think is the best Sofubi in the world. Dan is now also involved with ToyCon a lot more heavily than he usually was. He was there selling his toys before, but now he's one of the guys that's helping run the whole thing. So that's really cool to have him involved like that. And he sent me something that's kind of like in promotion of an event that they've got going on this year at ToyCon. So when I show you what it is, it'll make more sense to what I'm actually talking about. So this is obviously a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but this is a Sofubi and it's designed by an OG Sofubi veteran called realxhead. realxhead is a Sofubi creator that you will have seen his work, no doubt, if you've followed any Sofubi on Instagram and stuff before. He's a Japanese Sofubi toy designer who creates toys that are all very much inspired by classic tokusatsu and Kamen Rider and Devilman and all that kind of stuff that we love. One of his most famous creations is a character that has a scarf around its neck, again, very reminiscent of Kamen Rider. So he teamed up with Unbox Industries to create his own line of Ninja Turtles, and he did all four of the brothers. And what Dan sent me here is Leonardo, obviously, from that line. So this is created by realxhead for Unbox Industries. So this is obviously right off the bat a real cool piece. It stands about 10 inches, and I find there's two kind of types of Sofubi. You get the more smooth designer stuff, and then you get some real high detail like the retro band stuff. realxhead seems to go for the more simplified style, and it really works with this Ninja Turtle. And although it is obviously a classic looking Ninja Turtle, it's still got a few little details that make it still have its own Sofubi influence as well. So obviously because this is Leonardo, he comes with the katana swords, but if you'd have got any of the others, Mikey would come with his nunchucks, Raph would come with the sai, and Donnie would come with the bow staff. So like I said, he obviously did all four of the brothers, all ever so slightly different, all looking very similar, but ever so slightly different expressions so that you could tell them apart. And the one that I've got here today is Leo. They also did some colorways as well, and that's something that I'm going to talk about in a second. So like I said, this year, Unbox Industries are heavily involved with ToyCon UK. And on the Saturday night of ToyCon, I'll put the date down below, they are going to be showing the original Ninja Turtles movie off the back of ToyCon and Unbox Industries being involved with ToyCon. They are showing the original 90s, the best Ninja Turtles movie in London at the Prince Charles Cinema. That night, 8 PM of ToyCon. So if you're going to ToyCon for that weekend and you're going to be there, that Saturday night you'll be able to get a ticket to watch the original 1990s Ninja Turtles movie at the Prince Charles Cinema in London. So that in itself is awesome. That in itself is a real cool thing, and you don't know that I'm going to be there for that anyway. But what they've also done is they've also done an exclusive colorway of these Ninja Turtles in slash colors. Now, if you know about Ninja Turtles, you know how much of a bad man Slash is. He's the Ninja Turtle that has the black bandana. He's the evil Ninja Turtle. He's like the 5th Ninja Turtle from the original Playmates cartoon and stuff like that. The original 80s, 90s cartoon. Slash is the black bandana wearing Playmates Ninja Turtle. So they've done a colorway of Slash. So he's got a different colour green. He's more of like a murky, almost mushy pea looking green on his skin. He's got the black bandana. And another real cool thing is he comes with all 4 sets of weapons. So you can have him with 1 katana sword and 1 nunchuck. You can have him with the bow staff in the left hand. And then you can have him with a Raphael scythe in the right hand. So if you're wanting to get that colourway, the only way that you will get it is if you're at that event at the Prince Charles Cinema on the night of ToyCon. So the tickets are available now. There's 2 types of tickets. Maybe you just want to be part of the event. You just want to get a ticket to watch the movie and just enjoy the event and mix it up with some like-minded people, and that's fine. And you can also get a ticket where you get a ticket and then you also get a redeeming code to get that realhead / Ninja Turtle. So yeah, real exclusive business going down at this particular event this year. So it's going to be one of these guys, 10, 11-inch Ninja Turtle Sofubi vinyl, but in the Slash colours. And if you're a Ninja Turtles collector, you don't know that's going to look awesome on your shelf right there. Also, with it being that exclusive, you know that's something that if you're buying this stuff because you want it as an investment, you know for a fact that the second you leave that building, soon as that weekend's over, that's a figure that's just going to go up and up in value. I don't really talk about the value of toys very much, but when it comes to Sofubi and these exclusive ones that are just made for events, like, it's a no-brainer that they go up in value the second that you leave that event. So that's really awesome, and obviously I'm going to be there. You don't know that I love Casey Jones. I love that original 90s movie. I don't think they've ever done the Ninja Turtles justice in any movie like they did in that original 90s movie. So obviously getting the opportunity to watch that on the big screen in a cinema is going to be awesome anyway. But if you also want to leave with the exclusive toy as well, you've also got the option if you want to get the higher price ticket. I'm going to link all the information down below so that you can book tickets, so you can look at when the ToyCon event is. Also, if you want to get a better look at that Slash colour variant of this realhead Ninja Turtle, then I'll put the Unbox Industries for their Instagram underneath as well, so you can go show them some love and check out the figure for yourself as well. And yeah, man, either way, going to be an awesome event. I can't wait for it. I love that movie. And if you're a fan of Slimehouse TV and you just want to chop it up with me and meet me, like I said, I will also be inside for the event as well. So yeah, man, really looking forward to it. I also want to say a massive thanks to Dan over at Unbox Industries. As he knows, and as you all know if you watch this channel, I'm a big fan of their products, a big fan of their releases, the designers that they get in. Everything about that company is just my shit, so it means a lot that I'm on his radar enough for him to want to send me a figure to just to put on my shelf with my other Ninja Turtles. So yeah, man, thank you to Unbox Industries, and this is 100% going to get pride of place with all my other dope Sofubi. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about ToyCon later on at the end of this video, but I also want to show you some of the stuff that I've been sent from other cool designers that I know on Instagram that have sent me stuff, and I want to showcase them in this video as well. So the thing I want to talk about next is this guy. So this is Tormen. He's a Sofubi toy that's made by Nikone, who's a designer from, I believe, over in Singapore, in Southeast Asia. At least that's where the parcel came from that this thing was delivered. So first of all, just the fact that somebody out in Southeast Asia is checking out Slimehouse TV and wants to send me things is unbelievable. Like, I can't believe that me in the ends out in Northern England reaches that far and that many people check out what we're doing, but I really do appreciate it. So right off the bat, thank you for sending me this because it's awesome. So like I said, Nikone made this thing. This is a little Sofubi called Torment, and if you watch my Sofubi video, I touched on how hard it is to actually get Sofubi made, especially when you're doing it independently and off your own back. So the fact that he even made one Sofubi is awesome, but he hasn't just made one, he's made quite a few, and he's also done these in some real nice colours. So I'll link his Instagram below so you can see some of the other colourways that he's done. He also didn't send me this wanting me to promote it on the channel or anything like that. He just said, I've got a toy that I've made and I'd love to send you one for your collection because I support what you're doing, and I support what he's doing, so I wanted to showcase it on this channel. 9 times out of 10, if you send me something, then I will showcase it on the channel if I can fit it into a video, and I thought there was no better opportunity to showcase this thing than when I'm talking about ToyCon and Unbox Industries and other cool Sofubi designers. So this guy's like some little cultist monk, but instead of eyeballs, he's got horns growing out of the eye sockets. He's got mad little fleshy red skin underneath there, and although he does this in a few different colorways, the one that I've got here is like in this traditional brown monk robes. At the minute, me and my girl are playing the new Resident Evil 4 game. If you've played that, you'll know about all the mad cultists in robes and that you have to go up against. So this guy reminds me that he came right out of the Los Plagas church right now. They also come with a real nice header card. So a lot of these designer Sofubi toys, they come with these header cards where it's in a poly bag with the card that's stapled to the top like that, and it's got some real nice illustrations and colours and graphics on there as well. This is all a throwback to these old Maruzon toys and stuff that used to get in Japan. This is one that I picked up from Japan, and when you get them, they're like that, polybagged and stapled with the header card. And what I really like about them is they're kind of collector friendly, because you can just get a knife, just pull the little staples up like that and open it up and not destroy the header card. And if you ever did want to put it back in that polybag for whatever reason to resell it or put it in storage or anything like that, you've also got the option as well. So I liked how it was packaged like that as well in the traditional style. Also came with some cool stickers and some other little bits, some little holographic stickers and things like that. So yeah, real nice piece. I'm very thankful that he sent me this. Like I said, the same with the Unbox Industries piece. I've got a shelf where I put all my Sofubi. Well, I've got a few shelves now in the house where I display all my Sofubi and give it pride of place, and this is 100% going to go there, along with all the other cool Sofubi that I've either collected or had sent me over the years of doing Slimehouse TV. So the next thing that I want to show you is not a Sofubi vinyl or anything like that, but it is something that's made by a toy designer who has made Sofubi many times in the past and then has now moved into more of a plushie direction, and that's this guy. So this cute little thing, or girl should I say, is made by my friend Allah out in Miami, and this is called Anomaly. So I've known Allah for many years through Instagram, and she's like an absolute powerhouse when it comes to Sofubi creation and drawing and stuff like that. She's always illustrating, she's always creating art and selling stuff. She made a real cool vinyl of this same figure, Anomaly, years ago, and everything she does is just so high quality and so nice and just produced so well. Like I said, she did a lot in the Sofubi scene a few years ago, and now she's going more into a plushie direction. So when she offered to send me one of these, I was absolutely honoured, and I said 100% want it, and please can I put it on the channel as well. So the only other plushie kind of thing that I can remember that I've ever showcased on this channel would be a My Pet Monster. This is the first time that not only am I showing something that's pure plushie, but also something that was designed by my friend. So she's really into like trippy, alien, extraterrestrial, gnarly little mutant critter stuff, and this is like a prime example of her work. And if you head over to Instagram and check out the other stuff that she does, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. She's really into stuff with like big brain heads at the back and multiple arms and things, but then little gnawing, gnashing teeth. And everything about her and what she does just really appeals to me, and it's like an honour to have one of her pieces and be able to talk a little bit about her on the channel. You'll know if you watch my channel that I really love supporting independent artists and people that are just trying to do a thing. And not only that, the fact that she's a girl I also think is awesome, because in this world of toys that's very heavily male dominated, it's cool when you've got some girls that are doing their thing as well. I always try to support that. We need more chicas in the designer toy world and the vintage toy world. There's not enough of them. So yeah, man, whenever I see not only someone that's trying to create something that's cool and independent, but also doing it as a girl, it really, really does speak to me. So I just want to support that. So I'll put links down below to all of the artists that are featured in today's video if you want to buy anything from them, or you just want to go and give them a follow and show them some love and show them some appreciation. I know that they would really appreciate it. So shouts to Unbox Industries, shouts to Nikone, and shouts to Allah for sending me cool stuff that I have the opportunity to talk about on my little channel. So ToyCon 2023, as I said at the start of this video, I want to tell you what my plans are for ToyCon 2023 down in London. So as I already mentioned, I am going to be there for the Ninja Turtles screening for the Unbox Industries realxhead / exclusive release. I'm going to be there for that, but I'm also going to be there all weekend. And like I also said at the start of this video, I usually just go to ToyCon as a fan, and if you've watched my videos there, you'll know that I'm down there interviewing people, chopping it up, doing a bit of toy hunting, just visiting as a fan. I do get press pass access because I've been going for a long time, but I've never been like asked to go. I've asked if I can go, and they've said, yeah, you're more than welcome down. But all that changed this year, and I was actually asked by ToyCon if I will be not only filming there this year, but if I will be the official video channel of ToyCon moving forward, which is absolutely amazing and is an absolute honour to me, because like I said, I've been coming here for many years as a fan, so being asked to be the official video channel of the event is phenomenal to me, and I'm so grateful for it. Not only that, but I am now also an official affiliate of ToyCon UK as well. So obviously I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, I like to go to this event anyway, so being involved in that capacity is amazing to me. It'll be really nice to see as many people who watch Slimehouse TV turn up and say hello as well. I film a lot of northern events. It's usually northern toy fairs. I make it to Birmingham to the NEC, but most of the things that I cover are like Toy Art and HorrorCon and Doncaster Toy Fair and things. It's rare that I get the opportunity to go down to London and cover an event as well. So if you're wanting to come and say hello, you watch Slimehouse TV, you want to come say Wagwan, you want to come and see me at an event, this is a perfect place to do that. I know a lot of the vintage toy people are going to be coming to the event this year. I've got lots of friends in the vintage toy world that are all going to make the effort to make it to this event as well. And if you've never been to ToyCon, check out some of my videos that I've filmed there. It's a very different vibe to the vintage toy scene. The Sofubi scene is very, very different, but it's just as awesome, just in a very different way. So it'd be wicked to see some fresh faces there as well, because like I said, I've been going for a few years now, and it'd be really cool to see some of the vintage guys turn up this year. So with all that said and done, I hope you're looking forward to the event, and I hope that if you can't make the event because you're not in the country or for whatever reason, you're looking forward to the coverage that I'm going to be getting while I'm down there. Like I said, I'm going to be interviewing people, doing a bit of toy hunting, doing some coverage of the event, and then also running some panels and watching Ninja Turtles that night as well. So it's going to be an awesome weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video today. I hope you enjoyed the toys that I showcased in this episode. Like I said, if you want to get in touch with any of those artists, I'll put all their information down below in the description below the video. And if you're a toy designer or a creative and you've got something that you want to send me, then the best place to hit me up about a postage address is over on Instagram at Theo_Kane_Slimehouse. I've got a delivery address that you can send stuff to, a PO box. It's not my address, I'm not a madman, but I do have an address that you can send stuff to if you're a legit person that wants to send me one of your designer toys. And like I said, 9 times out of 10 I'll also find a video to showcase it on this channel as well. I'd also love to know your thoughts on today's video or any of the toys that we've featured here, or if you're going to be at ToyCon, or if you think there's any other events that you'd like to see me at, let me know in the comments down below. And like I said, if you want to hit me up but you don't want to do it publicly, the best place to do that is over on Instagram at Theo_Kane_Slimehouse. I've also got a Patreon which really helps not only support these types of videos but also helps support the travel when we get to these kind of events and do the coverage out and about and things like that. So if you want to help support Slimehouse in that way, the best place to do that is over on patreon.com/SlimehouseTV. So I think I got through everything that I've got to talk about. I'm also going to be on the Toy Division podcast tomorrow, Wednesday evening. I think it's about 8 o'clock. I'm going to be on the Toy Division podcast with Dan Plastic and Rise Toys and stuff and all them boys as well, talking a little bit about this and also some of the other things that I've got going on at the minute. So if you want to have a little bit more Slimehouse this week, then the best place to do that is tomorrow, Wednesday, on the Toy Division podcast. I'll also link that down below as well. There's going to be so many links down below, but it's all good shit. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Once again, shouts to everybody that's locked in today, the Slime Alliance, the Slime Renegades. I'm Theo Kane, this is Slimehouse TV, and I'll catch you in the next video, but until then, I'm gone. Pow!